Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Kiodiekin, and in today's video I just wanted to give you guys a brief tutorial on how to do instant fatalities or easy fatalities Mortal Kombat 11 using the CronusZen. Now for those of you who already have the Cronusmax, maybe you're familiar with this process, but for those of you who are new to the CronusZen and also new to Zen Studio, I know there hasn't been a lot of in-depth reviews on Zen Studio, so I thought I'd go ahead and take a look at this and it'll go ahead and help you out. So with that, let's go ahead and get into this review, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, so by now, I believe you guys would have already have your CronusZen. You have the Zen Studio that you guys can download from the Zen Studio website. And also make sure you update the firmware too. In fact, last night I was doing a brief video and I did have the old firmware, which was 2.0 I think 3 beta. So now today I actually went ahead and updated the firmware. You guys can see it here at the bottom, firmware version 2.0.3. This is no longer in beta, but there are some still some things the devs are looking at. So I did go ahead and make them aware of that, but I'll cover that a little bit later on in this review. So let's go ahead and get into this. Go ahead and make sure that you already have your Zen plugged into your PC. This is when you can already go in and start mapping things out. You can use your compiler and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and go to the tools. And the first thing I do want to pull up is the device monitor and also the plugin. So you want to go up here to plugin and you want to go to Max Recorder. Once we have that on the screen, I'm going to go ahead and bring that in so you guys can take a look at it. Alright, so this is our Max Recorder program. This will allow us to automatically record whatever scripts we want in order to do easy fatalities. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this is because I do have this plugged into my PC, so you guys can also see my button movements and everything at the same time. So I'm going to also go ahead and pull up the device monitor so you guys can see what's going on as well. And once we have our Max Recorder already on the screen so you guys can take a look at it, I'm going to go ahead and start Mortal Kombat so you guys can see some of the fatalities you can do. Currently I'm in the training session, so I believe there's actually only one you can pull up. Go ahead and select the level here. And for the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and disable fatality timeout so we can go ahead and kind of play around with it. And I believe Robocop's fatality is back, down, Y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and first, just to make sure I don't do it right now, I'm going to go ahead and pause the game. Actually, let me go back really quick. And on the screen, I am going to go ahead and record the fatality. I'm going to hit the record button. And I stopped it. And I'm going to make sure I go ahead and save it and also look at the device monitor as well. And I'll just call it Robo 2 because I've already gone ahead and did the other one. So we'll also pull up the device monitor as well so you guys can take a look. I'll just move this to the side. Now you don't need the device monitor, but just for the purpose of this video, you guys can have it and see it for yourself. It's kind of in the way, so let me move this over this way. All right. And let me go ahead and see if I can bring the device monitor in the frame. There we go. And I'll just maximize it a little bit so you guys can see it. All right, so now that I have my fatality recorded, I did save it on the computer. I'll show you guys how to add it to your CronusZen. But currently, if you just want to go ahead and leave your CronusZen into the PC, that's another reason why I do have it plugged in, so you guys can see exactly what's going on and how the fast reaction time you will get with the CronusZen, that there is no delay. Let's go ahead and get back into the gameplay. And I'm going to hit the play from the CronusZen on the Max remap, on the Max recorder. Already made sure I had my distance spaced out. And there you go, instant fatality. This is really beneficial, so that way you don't have to remember all the fatalities, friendships, or anything else with any of the characters in the game. You can go ahead and already have it mapped out to your computer. Now, there is a way to do this without having it plugged in. I will show you guys how to do that in just a moment. Just to warn you again, I did have some problems with that last night, but of course the devs are working on that, no problem, as far as saving the scripts. So for those of you guys who are familiar with the Cronusmax, you guys will be greatly impressed with this. So let's go ahead and try it again. I'm going to go to confirm. And in fact, in this moment, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the enable fatality timeout. Make sure I move into position. I'm going to hit play on the Max recorder, and it's going to go ahead and do its thing while my hands are free. Oops. Wasn't standing in the right spot.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Let's go ahead and try it again.
Finish him.
So it's really quick and easy for those of you who have a hard time remembering a lot of the move lists for some of these games. You can go ahead and have it recorded and just go ahead and play it or hit the button directly through the PC. So here you have me sitting in my room. I have my TV in front of me. Over there is the Zen Studio software. There's a controller, hands-free. I'm going to go ahead and do another fatality. I'm going to go ahead and do confirm. The game is going to auto-populate again. It's going to load. And then, of course, I'm going to disable timeout. I'm going to move them forward a little bit just to make sure I have the proper spacing. And as you can see, there is the Max remapper, the recording software. And as you can see, I'm just going to press play. Obviously, I'm hands-free. I have one hand on my cell phone. The other one is on my mouse. And I'm going to press play on the software. And as you can see, I do have my Zen currently plugged into my computer, so you guys can see how this is all mapped out. So let's go ahead and hit play. Reproducing. And there's the controller. And that's all it is to it. Hope you guys enjoyed the short video. I'll definitely be back with more to show you guys how you can do other tutorials, or I'm sorry, other fatalities with some of the other characters and record them and then load it into the game. So let's go ahead and take a look really quick at the PC. And I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way. All right, so once you already have the script written, you want to go over here to GPC scripts. And you want to move the Robo Fatality grid all the way down here to the bottom. Now I will, just to let you know, last night I did this and it says error adding script, but this is something the devs are currently working on. So once you already have this enabled, you could go ahead and add your scripts. Once you click on this option over here to the left where it says GPC scripts, bring it down here and you guys will safely be able to add your scripts. Again, guys, this is Kiodiekin with a tutorial on how to do easy fatalities using the CronusZen. Hope you guys have a nice night, and I will catch you guys later.